If you are one of the unlucky people out there like me who suffers with perioral dermatitis, well, I'm going to show you how I cleared it the all-natural way without any antibiotics or steroids. I'm Juli Bauer Roth, the food, fitness, and lifestyle blogger behind PaleoMG. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to share all my food, workout tips, and wellness tips to help you live your best damn life and have the clearest, best damn skin. Today we're going to be talking about perioral dermatitis because this is something I recently dealt with and I was so lost. I didn't know who to turn to. I didn't trust my dermatologist because last time I was dealing with some really bad acne, she just wanted to put me on an antibiotic. And luckily I talked about it on Instagram and I have such a cool network of people. This amazing woman named Lindsay wrote to me to tell me the natural way she treated her own perioral dermatitis, gave me a ton of links, a ton of products, and I was able to treat it naturally and get rid of it in about a month and a half. So today I'm going to share all my little tips and tricks that I learned from my online friend Lindsay, so hopefully they help you so you do not have to turn to antibiotics or creams. So if you're wondering what perioral dermatitis is, you're very lucky that you don't have to worry about it, but it's flaky, bumpy, itchy rash that you normally get around your nose and your mouth. I got it right in kind of the smile lines here, and it would start to drift out a bit, but it pretty much stayed around this circle and sometimes onto my neck as well. You might see this rash start to accumulate and it might burn when you put your normal products on it. And sadly, this affects more women than men. So more women are dealing with this than men out there, but there are still some men out there who are getting it as well. So it's often caused by different things. Maybe it's stress, maybe it's hormonal fluctuations, i.e. pregnancy. It could be just too many products at once. It could be a bunch of different things. For me, I was going through an incredibly stressful time in my life. I was in the first trimester of my pregnancy and having really, really bad insomnia, but then also my French bulldog was paralyzed at the same time. Jackson had gone through emergency surgery on his spine and then was left paralyzed in his back legs, and he was not making any sort of progress. Those two things together with the hormonal changes and the stress really showed up on my skin. Now, if you go to a dermatologist, many times they will prescribe antibiotics to clear it up real quick and or steroids or steroid creams. And oftentimes it can clear it up, but it'll come back and it will continue this cycle, or it will get much worse from those products. Antibiotics are incredible, but when you're using them just to clear up the skin instead of really fighting what's going on with the skin itself, you can really mess with the gut microbiome, and that's gonna cause more issues later on. So let's get into how you treat it naturally. First of all, let's cut out all of those skincare products. For me, I was using a 10-step Korean skincare line and I loved it. My skin was glowing, it was so moisturized, it was so hydrated, but I had to cut all of those products out because they were just making it worse. Using my sheet masks, using my serums, I cut all of it out. Next, you're going to use an extremely gentle cleanser. I'm gonna link my favorite in the description below. It's a really gentle cleanser that I've absolutely loved, and even though my dermatitis is completely gone, I still use this gentle cleanser every single day. Now, maybe this will be hard for you, maybe it won't be, but really limit your makeup at the beginning if you're wearing makeup on a regular basis. While your skin heals, you want to keep all these products off your skin. And I noticed that I would spend a couple days without makeup, and then when I would wear my makeup, it would flare up again. So as much as you can cut your makeup out, do it. Another interesting one is removing fluoride toothpaste from your daily routine. Many toothpastes have fluoride in them. They use a fluoride treatment at the dentist, which I actually turned down at one point, but make sure that your toothpaste doesn't have any fluoride in it, and that's gonna help because oftentimes the fluoride causes this skin issue, even the fluoride in your water. And then are you ready for the simplest / hardest one? You gotta manage your stress. Managing your stress is so important. Stress shows up in all kinds of different ways, whether it's illness, whether it's panic attacks, whether it's skin issues. Managing your stress is going to keep those hormones level, so we're not gonna end up with different random issues such as perioral dermatitis. Now, what to use on your skin? Like I said before, you're gonna use a gentle cleanser. We don't want any of those harsh ones. Leave all of that for another time. You can use those products later on, but keep the cleanser very gentle. I'll link my favorite below. Now, this was one of the best tips I could have received from Lindsay. you want to use a zinc cream. Zinc is amazing. We take zinc to help our immunity. It will help heal wounds, and a zinc cream is gonna really protect your skin while helping it heal at the same time. I'm gonna link my favorite zinc cream below, and this is a cream I use every single day. My perioral dermatitis has been cleared up for months, but this cream is fantastic. I even was at my esthetician and we were chatting and she was dermaplaning my skin. And of course, I start talking when she's at my chin and she has a scalpel pretty much and cuts my chin. It's a good little gash. I use this zinc cream on my skin every single day and I swear it healed so freaking fast. This cream is amazing. Zinc is amazing. And something else I really concentrated on at the same time was getting zinc into my diet, and not through supplements, but through food. So I was eating things like pumpkin seeds, oysters, and meat on the bone, just any foods that were filled with zinc. I really wanted to heal from the inside out and the outside in. And of course, you want to protect your skin at the same time. So a zinc-based sunscreen is going to be really helpful because it's not only going to pack some zinc in there, but it's going to protect your skin and hydrate it at the same time. I'll also link my favorite below. And a couple other things that I haven't tried myself, but I've heard have been helpful for other people, is removing cinnamon from your diet. I didn't do that and I had no issue, but you might want to consider that if you're consuming a good amount of cinnamon on a regular basis or it's in many things that you eat. And adding in aloe vera juice. You want to get some pure aloe vera juice. I've heard this is really helpful with just healing from the inside out. Again, I haven't tried this, but I've heard great things from other people. In about a month and a half of doing this regimen on a daily basis, morning and night, and trying to not use makeup as much as possible, my skin was finally clear. So it took about a month and a half for everything to clear up, but since then I've began to add some of my favorite products back in. So I added a vitamin C back in, I added some of my really natural products that were more organic and a little bit safer for the skin, and my skin has been so happy ever since. I still use that zinc-based cream every day, and I still use my zinc-based sunscreen to help heal the skin and protect it on a daily basis. Those two I cannot recommend enough, and I have to shout out Lindsay one more time because she was my lifesaver with sending me these brands and these products. Now, if you want to read more, I have a full blog post that I wrote about this, and so if you want to see it all written down, I'll link that below. But I'd love to hear from you. Have you dealt with perioral dermatitis? Have you gone the antibiotic or the steroid route, or did you go all natural? There's so many different ways that you can treat it, and you got to find the best one that works for you. But I have heard from so many people on Instagram that these zinc-based products have made a huge difference in their skin, and so I can't recommend them enough. The more natural you can go, the better it's going to be for your body, the better it's going to be for your gut, and the better it's going to be for your long-term health. I can't wait to hear from you if you are one of the unlucky people out there who's dealt with it. So make sure to leave a comment below, and if you found this video helpful, like it so other people can find it, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Next, I'm sharing a few other videos I think you might like, so stay tuned for that. I'm Juli Bauer Roth of PaleoMG. Thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait for next time.